Good afternoon and welcome to a brand new episode of The Core. My name is Wyatt and today is April 1st, 2025. Happy April Fool's Day. Let's start the show today with a look at the current and upcoming weather with our student meteorologist, Julius.
Hello, Yorktown. I'm your student meteorologist, Julius, and this is your midday weather report for April 1st, 2025. It's right around 1 o'clock, and as you can see from the parking lot behind me, we are currently experiencing warm weather and clear skies. The current temperature is 49 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a perfect day to go outside and play sports. Tonight and leading into early morning, you will expect to see scattered showers and a high precipitation. As always, have yourself a wonderful day, and let's take it back to the studio.
Thanks for that update, Julius. Now let's try and put a smile on your face with the jokes of the day.
Hi, my name is Carter, and here are some jokes to remember the next time you're in a situation to tell some jokes. Why did the deer go to the dentist? It had buck teeth. Why do cows wear bells? Their horns don't work. Join us again for some more jokes tomorrow. And until then, let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to Claire with today's True or False.
Hello, my name is Claire, and today's True or False topic is lacrosse goalies. Let's see if you can figure out which statements are true or false. True or false, the average goalie saves 62% per game. This is false. The average goalie saves 40 to 50% saves per game. True or false, the most amount of saves in one lacrosse game without overtime is 54 saves. This is true. The record is set by Mike Colby. True or false, goalie is the easiest position to play in lacrosse. This is false. Goalie is the hardest position to play. Thanks for watching today's True or False. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Carter. Now for all the word lovers out there, we present to you the word of the day.
Hi, my name is Violet, and welcome to the segment dedicated to improving your vocabulary, the word of the day.
Today's word is replica. Replica is a noun. Replica can be defined as a copy or a close reproduction.
Duplicate and imitation are two synonyms for replica. In a sentence, replica can be used like this. Me and my best friend spent all weekend building a replica of our favorite car. Replica. Can you use it today?
Hi, my name is Wyatt, and this is 20 questions. Like the game, a student will get 20 chances to guess the answer. Remember, students are only allowed to ask yes or no questions as they work towards the answer, which today is acorn. Let's get started.
Is this object a food?
Yes, this object is a food.
Is my object something you would find in school?
No, it is not something you'll find in school.
Is this item something I'd use in my daily life?
No, it is something you won't be using in your daily life.
Is this item a fruit or a vegetable?
Yes, this item is a fruit or vegetable.
Is this item a lemon?
This item is not a lemon.
Is this an apple?
No, this is not an apple.
Is this object a durian?
No, this item is not a durian.
Is this object a orange?
This object is not an orange.
Is this item a vegetable?
This item is not a vegetable.
Is this item a watermelon?
This item is not a watermelon.
Is this item small?
This item is small.
Is this item a cherry tomato?
This item is not a cherry tomato.
Is this item a type of flower?
No, this item is not type of flower.
Is this item an object that starts with letters A through M?
Yes, it starts with letters A through M.
Does this object start with letters A through F?
Yes, this object does start with A through F.
Does this item start with letters A, B, or C?
Yes, this item does start with A, B, or C.
Item start with letter C?
This item does not start with the letter C.
Is my item an acorn?
Your item is an acorn.
Congratulations, Kenton. You guessed the answer in 18 questions. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. We know time travel has never existed, but we were wondering, if you had a time machine, where would you go and why? Let's see what the kids in the hallway have to say.
If I had a time machine, I would go to the Sudan Civil War because I could help the kids out in need and give them clothes, food, and water.
I would go to the past to look out for memories and have good time.
If I had a time machine, I would move back to Brazil.
If I had a time machine, I would probably go to David Goggins' house so I could carry the boats with him.
If I had a time machine, I would go back to World War II and give the Axis a minigun.
If I had a time machine, I would go to dinosaurs because like you could see the cool dinosaurs. You could get eaten or something, but like you could see dinosaurs.
If I had a time machine, I would probably go back to 2000 so I could see prime Eminem.
An older self, or like someone, yeah, like make myself older, because then like I can just skip, what the fig, then I could just skip everything else.
A time machine, wow, that's a good question. I would travel to the future, because then I could fix my decisions, and then eventually I'll become rich in the future.
Oh, if I had a time machine, I would go to LeBron James' house in 2015 because he's my king and because he would teach me how to play basketball.
Hi, my name is Carter, and here are some jokes to tell.
One thing we learned was that a group of senators killed Julius Caesar because they thought that Julius, oh wait, okay.
My name is Sophia, and I'm going to share some facts and events that took place throughout recorded history on the date
Happy April Fool's Day. Today,
Let's see what the students at
Thanks kids, now from the creative minds of Ryan and YS. It's today's stop motion short titled The Tower.
ASMR for best experience. Use headphones. We hope you enjoyed ASMR with Jill and Claire. Bye, guys.
While at Strang Middle School and out in the community, we strive to be safe, responsible, and respectful. In the spirit of this, we wanted to explore the following. If your friend told you to steal something from an open locker, what would you say? Let's see what some students at MESMS have to say.
If my friend told me to steal something from an open locker, I would not do it, and I would tell him that it's not right because you shouldn't steal anything from anyone, and it will cost you because it's happened to me before, not exactly from a locker, but from someone else.
If your friend told you to steal something from an open locker, what would you do or say? I would probably tell them not to, because it's someone else's stuff and you could get in big trouble for that, and it's just not a good idea.
If someone told me to steal something from an open locker, I would say no, leave me alone, little bro.
I would not steal from a person's locker because I don't want to get in trouble.
Because that would be invading people's privacy. If my friend told me to steal something from an open locker, I would say no because I'm David Goggins and who's going to carry the boats?
I would not steal from someone's locker if you told me, because it's not right. It's wrong to do something because it's theirs.
If you told me to steal something from an open locker, I would say that I wouldn't do it because that's stealing.
My friend told me to steal something from an open locker. I would probably say no because there's cameras everywhere, and there's teachers that are
in the hallway for the bathroom so they could see you stealing stuff. So I wouldn't.
Friend told me to steal something from an open locker, I would say no because it's not allowed and you can get in big trouble for it and because it's not mine. All right, so Christian here with the fit check, and I got a Goat USA t-shirt, Nike Tech pants, and Canes, and then the baseball socks.
So my name's Nico. I got a Nike Tech on, the pants, black ones, and I got socks and these Jordans.
I got a Jordan sweatshirt on and some Jordan gray pants and some Nike shoes.
Hi, my name is Maya and this is my fit check. So I got this for Christmas. I have no clue where it's from. Lululemon, Nike, and my sister, I don't know, Air Pastel.
Thanks, kids. Now let's go to Cal and Max with the lesson of the day.
Good afternoon. My name is Calla, and today's lesson is from Social Studies class. Today in Social Studies class, we learned about ancient Rome. One thing we learned was that a group of senators killed Julius Caesar because they thought he had too much power. Another thing we learned was that Augustus took power and became dictator after Caesar died. That's all from today's lesson. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Great job, kids. Now let's go to Sophia and Sadie with Today in History.
Hello, my name is Sophia and I'm going to share some facts and events that took place throughout recorded history on the date April 1st. On this date in the year 1954, the United States Air Force Academy was established. Based on this event, we are going to focus today's facts on the Air Force.
There are 5 different positions in the Air Force. Those positions are Air Force Active Duty, Air Force National Guard, Air Force Reserve, Air Force Civilian Service, and Air Force Auxiliary. Air Force planes help wildfires by building a fire line around the flames. That's a look back in history for the date April 1st. Now let's take it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, kids. Now let's get to know one of the students at MESMS.
Hi, my name is Luca and I'm on Team Y. The things I enjoy most about being a student at MESMS is probably hanging out with my friends every day. My favorite subject at school is definitely science because Mr. Nansen's the GOAT. 3 words that describe me are funny, athletic, and confident. When I grow up, I want to be an MLB player or make a clothing brand. That's all about me. Now let's take it back to the studio.
Hello. Today we're asking 2 different students 5 different questions. Let's see how much these 2 students have in common.
This or that, Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
This or that, Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
This or that, chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla.
This or that, chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
Vanilla.
This or that, soccer or basketball?
Basketball.
This or that, soccer or basketball?
Basketball.
This or that, iPhone or iPad?
iPhone.
This or that, iPad or iPhone?
iPhone.
This or that, beach or pool?
Pool.
This or that, beach or pool?
Beach.
We want to thank everyone who contributed to today's show. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next episode. Until then, stay safe, responsible, and respectful, and have a great day.